At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Chip's clear. All right.
Straight to the air they go. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Browns will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. His first throw is an interception. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First and 10, here's Watson. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Watson now off play action. That'll be complete to Gibson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That one gains 7. And that gives the Browns a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running left, here's Ford. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Play action, it's Watson. Buying some time right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Watson. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw it. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Second down and 10. Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Running back sent in motion left. Fields now, 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's Ford running right. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and short, it's Watson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Ford running to the right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun, Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Ford straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Watson now. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Right.
Trying the right side. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Mini base. Line up. Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Finds a man, right side. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Good. Right.
From the 48. This will be caught by Watkins. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Another throw for Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Watson to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down. Watson looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Steelers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Throw left side, complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns cut the lead down to 15. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
EQ. Here we go.
Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert. It's dead. That's the ball.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Completes this one to Hill. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working from the gun, Watson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw, here's Watson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Delta. Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Monday.
Fields looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Madden. Right.
Fields throwing here. That's complete to Liggett. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
175.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. Extend. Out, let's go. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Can. Here we go, son. Hey, can. Right.
Now it's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Cut by Gibson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Third and short, it's Watson. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's the handoff. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They kick the running back in motion. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. He takes it himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Don't jump. Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Now right, Leggett makes the ground. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here we go.
2nd and 3 now.
Right.
From the 24. Setting up the screen. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, son.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. West right sit. 11, 11, 11. Johnson. Tonight.
From the red zone now. Complete over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Go.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Motion man sent left.
Tonight.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal.
Angel, Angel, Angel. Here we go, son. Tonight.
Looking to throw. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Watson. He puts everything behind this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Working quickly here. First and 10. Here's Watson. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. At the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Watson back to the air after that pick. Flush down now to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And it's a pick-6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Watson on first and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working from the gun, Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. He's got it to his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here's Watson, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They've got to keep moving quick here. Out of the gun, here's Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Trying to set this up quick. Desperation time here on fourth. Finding Judy. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on.